In the age of AI, work is more fragmented, less focused, and harder to understand than ever before. Now at Laurel, we're known as having developed the first and only AI time platform for professional service firms. But now, thanks to our many years of data that nobody else has, we can now study real work patterns across these enterprise firms. And what we see again and again is the same exact thing. Leaders are forced to make decisions about pricing, staffing, profitability, and AI investment without a complete picture of what's actually happening. How can you possibly manage what you don't properly measure? Now that's not a people problem, it's a tooling problem. And Laurel has the data, the insight, and now, as of today, the product to fix this once and for all. Signal analyzes work and turns it into clear insight about where client value is created, where effort gets lost, how the firm needs to operate more efficiently and profitably, and most importantly, how firms need to leverage AI to flourish in the coming decade. And once you have that, you can turn your time into intelligence.
Before I show you Signal, here's the core of how it works. Signal starts with an objective view of work, not estimates, not after-the-fact reporting. This is because Laurel captures real work as it happens across the many tools professionals use, so their time is recorded accurately without them having to manually reconstruct their day. From there, Signal analyzes how time is actually being spent across projects, teams, tools, and then Signal surfaces patterns that leaders and professionals can act on. Where effort is going, where value is being created, and where work can be done more efficiently. Here's a simple example. Let's say you're running a fixed fee engagement. At a high level, everything looks on track. The work is moving forward, the team is engaged, there are no obvious red flags. But under the surface, senior partners start getting pulled in much more often than expected. Reviews are taking longer, rework happens, quick check-ins turn into deeper involvement. By the time all of this shows up in the economics of the engagement, it's often too late to course correct. Signal makes all of this visible earlier, when there's still time to adjust staffing, scope, or client expectations. Here's another example. Today, firms are investing heavily in AI tools, rolling them out broadly across their teams. But leaders are often left asking a simple question. Is AI actually changing how work gets done? In one of our early deployments, firm leaders had rolled out AI tooling broadly across their teams. Adoption looked high, but they still didn't know if it was actually helping. They couldn't tell whether AI was reducing effort, shifting time to higher value work, or just adding another layer of activity. Signal completely changed that. By looking at how time and work patterns shifted before and after the rollout, Signal illuminated where AI was generating leverage and where it was just creating noise. That visibility helped leaders make real decisions. Where to double down, what tools to scale out, and what to rethink. Instead of looking at time, operations, and profitability in separate systems, Signal brings these views together. So it's clear how effort connects to outcomes. And once you see that clearly, leaders can act. They can rebalance work, protect senior capacity, understand the value AI is bringing their organization, and plan staffing more deliberately across their teams. And not just for one engagement, but across the entire firm. Now, that same visibility doesn't just help leaders, it also gives employees clarity into their own work. Everyone has times when they feel busy, but at the end of the day are unsure about where their time actually went. Signal gives employees visibility into their own work patterns, how they spend their time, where their energy goes, and how that effort connects to outcomes. Over time, that creates a clearer picture of the skills they're building and the impact of the work they're doing. That clarity also helps professionals make intentional choices about how they focus their time, where to invest their energy, and how they grow. By connecting how work gets done, what it costs, and who's doing it, Signal gives our customers a clearer, more complete picture of how the business actually runs. This visibility makes it easier to make smarter decisions about pricing, delivery, and how to support teams sustainably. And that is the power of time intelligence.